Don't let people in and out of your life over and over and over and over again. Sorry, I can't do it. Your opinion of yourself is the most important one. If people don't want to be in your life, show them the door. The exit's over there. If they don't want to be consistent in your life, they can just get out of your life. Okay? Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. Now today's topic is really something that has come out of frustration, and it's just been something that has happened to me, but also I'm seeing happen to a lot of people around me, and I feel like it's not fair, and I feel like if we don't do anything about it, we are going to end up being depressed, and the list goes on, to be honest. So I want to share with you some tips on how you can recognize that you are being used or being taken advantage of, and also how you can stop that from happening. Now, to start with, I feel like a lot of times we don't even realize that we're being used, and because especially when the person that's using us, or the people that are taking advantage of us, are we really love them. So it could be anyone. So this is not just like boyfriend girlfriend kind of thing. It could be like your members of your family, and it's really sad, but it's so true, and it happens all the time. A good way to recognize that someone is taking advantage of you is when they're always making you do things that are really outside your comfort zone, but they know that you're going to do it just because you want to make them happy, and they know it. And it's funny because people know that you can do anything for them, and it's at that point that they feel like, okay, here's my chance. I'm gonna make them do anything I want, because they know that you will do it. And it's really sad because they are not taking your feelings into consideration, and that is one way of noticing or realizing that you are being taken advantage of. Another way is when people know that they can do things to you and you will not have a problem with it. And it's not necessarily that you don't have a problem with it, but it's that you will not show them that you actually have a problem with it. And that's a problem. You need to let it known that this is a problem. Otherwise, people will just walk all over you. Now, there are some ways that we can try to stop this from happening to us, to stop people from taking advantage of us and using us. And one of the ways is to actually respect ourselves. Now, what I mean by that is that we can actually show people how to respect us by respecting ourselves. So you can respect yourself by the way that you speak, the way that you relate with people. The things that you do are a reflection of how you would want to be treated. So in your speech, there should be respect. In your actions, there should be respect. In just the way that you live your general life, there should be a reflection of respect. And this is how you get people to respect you. That way, when they come to you, they're not coming to you with attitude, because you don't have attitude towards anyone. Unfortunately, not everyone is going to get the memo, and some people will still disrespect you because that's just how they've been brought up, or they're just stubborn human beings. And this ties in nicely to point number 2, which is set boundaries, especially when people disrespect you. When people disrespect you, you need to let it known, okay? You need to show it, you need to tell it, say it out loud. Tell them that this is not right, and that they don't have the permission to do it to you. That way, they're not going to do it again. Right, so point number 3 is don't let people in and out of your life whenever they want. Like, it is not a show. It's not the trade fair. It's not the carnival. Don't let people come in and out of your life like it's free. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there should be consequences for that. It's not right. If people just want to talk to you when they want, and then the rest of the times when you need to talk to them, they're not there. That's not cool. When people can come to you with whatever problem and then just dump you after you help them out, that is not cool. And people, look out for these people. Look out for this type of behavior. It's out there. Don't be naive, okay? Don't be naive. It's there. If you're being used, you need to be sharp. Don't think that if you let go of certain people that treat you a certain way, then you're not going to be loved anymore. Don't feel like you're not going to have friends anymore and you have to stick with these people that do these things to you. There's too many people in the world to worry about certain people that don't treat you right. Let go of those people. Let them go. Don't let it happen to you, okay? Enough is enough. If it happened to you, if it's happening to you right now, be sharp. Be sharp. Recognize it and cut it out of your life. Trust me. These people will just drain your spirit. They will put you down. You will be miserable. Sometimes these things can lead to depression. Okay, love yourself enough to remove yourself from certain situations. When people walk in and out of your life, what they're telling you is, I can use you when I please, and when I don't need you, I can dump you. That's not cool. That is not how people that love you, that care for you, that respect you, treat you. That is not how this world should work. If people don't want to be in your life, show them the door. Exits over there. Let them go, my friend. And it's not even like, oh, you have to tell them, oh, I'm letting you go because this and that happened. You can just distance yourself from them. You know what I mean? Obviously, if there's some disrespect in there, like we said earlier, you need to tell them that it's not cool and you're not having it. And then you can just move away from them. You don't have to say, okay, now our friendship is dissolved. Take yourself away from certain situations. Don't even, like, they're not even worth the hassle of breaking up with them. Like, just don't do that to yourself. If they don't want to be consistent in your life, they can just get out of your life, okay? Another thing that I would say is, don't always adjust to other people's desires. If you're not comfortable with it, don't do it. If you're not happy with it, don't do it. Don't always feel like you have to go out of your way for something that you're actually not wholeheartedly doing. Don't get me wrong, there's certain situations where obviously when you're helping somebody or doing something for someone, you go out of your way to do it because you want to do it, because you desire to make this person happy, you want to see them happy, you know, and it makes you happy that they're happy. But there's other situations where you feel pressured to do certain things and you feel like you have to do it because you feel like that way when you do it, even if you don't want to, that's the only way that that person will know that you actually care about them. No, that is not how it works. Don't feel pressured to do things that you don't want to do things that you are not comfortable doing just for the sake of being loved, just for the sake of being wanted, just for the sake of being called a friend. True friends will not do that to you. True friends will not do that to you. They will consider how you feel about it before they can make you even think about doing it. Okay? And true friends know what you like and what you don't like. So don't be bullied into doing something that you don't want. Don't give into other people's desires just so you can feel like you are part of the group. I think that leads nicely into my next point, which is it's okay to say no. sorry, I can't do it. I'm not happy doing it and I'm not comfortable doing it. So I can't do it. It's okay to say no. Don't feel bad about saying no. Do not feel bad. I mean, oh Lord, help us. Listen, for you to say no, there's a reason behind it. You either are not comfortable with it, or you just can't do it. You just physically can't do it. You don't have the means to do it. My last and final point is, don't be nice just for praises. Don't do things just so someone can say, oh, she's nice because she did this for me. She's nice because she brought me this. Just don't. Because when people don't praise you, when people stop to praise you, that's the end of your life. You're finding identity in these praises that people are giving you because you're supposedly doing something nice for them. Don't do that. That runs out pretty quickly. People get tired of saying thank you sometimes. People get tired of singing praises sometimes. And then what's going to happen to you when they're not singing your praises? Your opinion of yourself is the most important one. Trust me. If you know yourself, you know your worth, no one else can take it away from you. What you think and what you feel for yourself is the most important. Someone else can come in and say all this crap about you, but you know that it's not true and it will not affect you if you know yourself. So it all starts from knowing yourself, respecting yourself, loving yourself enough to move yourself away from certain situations. That's where it all starts from. Okay, so in summary, what we are trying to say here is that you should be nice to people. Okay? Be nice to people. Be a nice person. But remember that there's people out there that will love and respect you and appreciate you for being nice. And then there's people that will use and take advantage of your niceness. Set boundaries. Why? Because setting boundaries is how you show people that you respect yourself, and it's also how you show them how to respect you. Don't let people in and out of your life over and over and over and over again. Like, at some point it should stop. At some point you should feel it. Okay? Don't be naive. Why? Because people that do that, they don't deserve you. They don't love you. They don't care for you. They don't care about your happiness. So just don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let them in and out. Don't let them walk all over you. That's it for me from now. I hope that somebody out there has learned something today. I hope that you gain some courage to move yourself away from certain people if they exist in your life. I hope that you do not feel guilty for loving and respecting yourself. And remember that it all starts with you. If you respect yourself and love yourself enough, then everyone else will follow suit. I'll see you guys in my next video.